Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Derek, and today we are taking a look at two figures from Freeing in their bunny style lineup, or B style lineup. Rem and Ram, to commemorate their birthday, which is February the 2nd. We're also going to answer a burning question that you all have. Does size matter? Let's find out. Time for some of the specifications with these two. Now, they were both released back in August 2018, and they retailed for 22,963 Japanese yen. If you try to buy them now in 2021, you can expect to pay at least double of what retail price was, which is quite a bit. They both come in at 300 millimeters tall, or 11.7 inches. So at 1/4 scale, they can fill up one of your shelves no problem. In terms of the sculpt of both figures, they are both very high quality. 1/4 scale lets you put in a lot of different details in there. Some things that will differentiate both of them, of course, are the heads. They're both in a different color for their hair, the different eyes showing. Also, you get things like the chest, which is bigger on Rem, but a small detail that a lot of people probably will overlook is Ram actually has more pronounced shoulder blades, because she does have a lower body mass index. So, the more you know. I really love how Freeing differentiated the textures that are on these figures. You have things like the bunny ears and the corset being high gloss black with some metallic flake in them. Also, the bunny tail on the back is really well sculpted and kind of makes you believe it's actually like a real piece of cotton or whatnot. And of course, the star of the show, the fishnet stockings. They are real material and very, very nicely woven and stitched in. There's a seam in the back, and since they are kneeling, they will be touching whatever surface you put them on, so make sure they don't get caught on anything or get damaged, because once they are, they're pretty much all gonna unravel, and that's not gonna be fun. In terms of packaging, they're pretty standard, I would say. You have viewing windows in the front, the side, and also on the top. And at no point does Freeing shy away from telling you that you should buy both, because both of them on the back say, hey, you can link up both of the twins and make them hold hands. Inside both of the boxes, you get, of course, the figures, and the only accessory that is included is a pair of clasped hands. You'll need to get both of the sisters in order to clasp both the hands together, but there's also a manual on the bottom explaining how to do it. It is, of course, customized for the sister that you got. However, for whatever reason, my Ram didn't come with the pair of clasped hands, and also doesn't have a sticker of authenticity. I'm starting to wonder if I bought a fake. The overall design and concept for both of these bunny outfits are great. They are kind of like what Rem and Ram would normally wear with their maid outfits, but expanded upon. You have the additions, of course, are your bunny ears, the giant bow on the back, bunny tail, and all the other elements that you normally find in their maid outfit. So I think it's a really interesting play and design concept, and I appreciate it. In terms of articulation, there are only a few different areas, small things. The head is ever so slightly movable. Underneath the arm gaiter, you can actually rotate the arm pretty much until it hits the back. And also where the cuffs are, that can go a full 360. Underneath the gaiter and also where the cuff comes together can be removed. And it helps you get into the clasped hand twin pose. However, my Ram didn't come with one, like I said before, and when I was trying to use the one that came with Rem, it didn't really work together very well. If I were you, I would say forego this part if you don't want pain and suffering, and also if you want to showcase both of them, the front of them at least, I would say posing them pretty much as they come from the box is your best bet. Time for a quick size comparison. Now, they are 1/4 scale, and next to some 1/7 scale figures that are both Rem and Ram, they're still quite big, even though they are kneeling down. Of course, this will allow you to put them into your bookcase and your detolf with no issues. So to answer everyone's question, does size matter? Definitely. At least when it comes to figure collecting. These are 1/4 scale, they look amazing, they look really big, even when kneeling down, and you get a ton of detail on them. Now, while being 1/4 scale and having that price, you would expect a lot better when it comes to paint. My Ram was kind of lacking right where the headband ribbon area was. Didn't really work out there. And for some reason, I feel like both of them should have swapped faces. Like pretty much all Rem figures I have are really bubbly and have a smile on them, whereas this one is kind of cold and RBF looking. Kind of wanted that look on Ram instead because that's her thing. However, if you didn't get these ones and you wanted a more bubbly, more animated version, there is a pair of standing ones that are coming out in 2021 in June and July, if I remember correctly. I may have pre-ordered those as well. Then they are different enough that I would say you could actually get both without ripping yourself off, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. If you're lacking in space, definitely pick up this one here, one of the ones that are kneeling down. Just be careful because there are a lot of counterfeits of these ones going around, and apparently they are fairly good. So be careful. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like or a comment down below, and of course subscribe so you won't miss any more content in the future. My name is Derick, and I'll see you next time. Peace.